Okay, so every single trader at some point runs smack into this invisible wall. And look, it's not about your charts, it's not even about your strategy. It's that gut-wrenching moment you go from a practice account to trading with your own money. So today, we're not just going to stare at that wall. We're going to give you the tools to smash right through it.
You know the feeling, right? You're absolutely crushing it on your demo account. Everything's green. Every trade is a home run. You're thinking, yeah, I've got this. I'm ready. But let me ask you, are you really ready for what happens when that safety net disappears?
And here's the thing you absolutely have to understand. The market, it doesn't change one bit when you go live. But you change completely. The real battle isn't with the charts. It's the one happening right between your ears.
It's like there are two versions of you. There's demo you, calm, cool, collected. You follow the plan to the letter, no fear of loss. You're basically a trading robot. But then there's live you. And that person is fearful. They hesitate. Their decision-making just freezes up the second real money is on the line.
All right, let's talk about this psychological wall. We're going to dig into exactly why real money, well, why it changes everything.
We need to give this feeling a name. Let's call it emotional weight. It's this intense psychological pressure that a demo account just can't replicate. It's the thing that takes a simple decision and suddenly makes it feel like the most high-stakes choice of your life.
And this is what it feels like. Suddenly, that $200 loss, it isn't just a number on a screen anymore. It's tangible. It's your rent. It's that weekend trip you were planning. It's the money you were putting away for a savings goal. You're not trading points anymore. You're trading your hard work.
So this emotional weight, it shoves you right into two classic traps. First, there's fear. It makes you hesitate, second-guess that perfect entry you would have taken in a heartbeat on demo. Then there's its evil twin, overconfidence. This usually pops up after a few wins, and it leads to revenge trading, breaking your rules, basically a total disaster waiting to happen.
So how do we get past this wall? Well, here's the secret. You don't. You train so hard that you can act like it's not even there. The key is building that mechanical muscle memory, long before you ever risk a single real dollar.
This idea completely changes how you should look at a demo account. It's not just a place to test strategies. It's a place to test you. Think of it as a personal boot camp for your discipline. Because, let's be real, if you can't stick to your rules with fake money, what makes you think you'll magically do it when real money is on the line?
So here's what you need to start doing right now, today. You have to treat your demo account like it's a real professional evaluation. That means you define your risk on every single trade, use proper position sizing, you keep a detailed journal, and you set hard daily limits on your trades and losses. No excuses, no exceptions.
And hey, this isn't just some theory. This is exactly what the pros do. Prop firms drill their traders with exercises like this to make execution a complete machine-like routine. The goal is to get to a point where placing a trade is as automatic and thoughtless as tying your shoes. No emotion, no hesitation, just pure muscle memory.
Okay, so you're building the habits. Now let's talk about your discipline toolkit. These are the hard and fast rules for survival when you finally go live.
So what's the #1 rule in that toolkit? It all comes down to this one simple number. And honestly, this is what separates the pros from the gamblers. It's the 1% rule. And it's brutally simple. You risk no more than 1% of your entire account on any single trade, period. This rule is your armor. It guarantees that one bad trade, or even a string of them, can't knock you out of the game. It's what keeps you around long enough to actually make money.
All right, when that day comes and you go live, here's your checklist for survival. First, start small, like really small. Maybe use only 25% of your intended size just to get used to the pressure. Second, you follow your rules. No gut feelings, no exceptions. And third, review your performance weekly, not after every trade. This keeps you focused on the big picture, not the emotional roller coaster of every win and loss.
Okay, we've talked habits, we've talked rules, but this last part, this is the most critical piece of the puzzle. It's a total shift in how you think about winning and losing.
I want you to burn this into your brain. A good trade isn't one that made money. A good trade is one where you followed your plan perfectly, even if it ended up being a loss. And you know what a bad trade is? It's when you broke your rules, even if you got lucky and it made you a profit. That's the mindset of a pro.
So, let's wrap this all up. It really comes down to 3 core ideas. 1. Treat your demo account like it's the real deal. 2. When you do go live, start small, really small. And 3. Your goal is to focus on executing your process perfectly, not on the profit of any single trade.
So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Next time you open that demo account, ask yourself, are you just testing a strategy, or are you actually testing yourself? Because the answer to that question, well, that's going to decide everything.